what will help me the most of studying here at IE is that I got a lot of experience that I wouldn't have gotten if I studied in I don't know, back home in Guatemala or in a different university, because now I have a experience in working in an NGO in Kenya. I also had the experience of going to Brazil, and I learned Portuguese there as well. And now, thanks to the Career Center, I'm almost one step in an internship for the end of my program. So actually, there are a lot of experiences that make your CV different if you want to find a job later. So I think that is going to be the most helpful. For me, definitely one of the most interesting parts of the program is that instead of being a passive education, is more active. So we as students are more involved in all the classes. We are not just listening at teachers speaking for 2 hours. We are actually interacting between each other and with the teacher. So for me that adds a lot more, because at the end you learn more because you are part of the process of the education. You are not just sitting there. Well, the exchange, as I said before, the fact that all my courses were in Portuguese made me learn a new language, which I had some basic knowledge, but now after the exchange, it was completely a third language. And also meeting at IE, you already meet different people from different parts of the world, but going to a different context again makes you be more world citizen. Let's say, have different different for the different problem, because you can see it from, I'm from Guatemala, I see it from one perspective, then from the more European perspective, then Brazil is completely different from Guatemala as well. So I think it adds different perspectives to how you see problems and solutions. Well, I did a social impact project when I was on the first year. So for me, first of all, it was important because it was experience. So as a first-year student, I didn't have much experience out there. So the second, it's that it was working with entrepreneurs and in developing areas, like really people that I got impressed because they are really real entrepreneurs, but at the same time, they don't have the educational background that usually entrepreneurs have. So for me, it was really impressive to see that an entrepreneur can be anyone in any context, in any place, in any social environment. So for me, that struck me a lot as well. And the third was to, as I said, know a different reality. And I have done social impact projects before, but staying 2 months in a place that you are living with them, you are sharing experiences with them as well. It becomes after 1 month, it becomes your life. So it changed you a bit. It makes your heart softer. I don't know. It makes you realize that the world is quite different of how you imagine.